Alright, we're going to go over creating the homepage slider. So right now I just have the homepage created, and as I mentioned in the homepage video, if you don't have a featured slider, all the content's just going to slide up. But don't worry, once we add a slide, everything will just slide down real nice. So the first thing we're going to do is go under our dashboard and go over everything. So everything is a portfolio slide, or each slide is one portfolio item. So if we go to portfolio and we add an item, we can call this one slide 1. And let's go and upload an image. I'm just going to upload one from our live preview I have handy. And then I'm going to click use as featured image. This is key. And if you want a caption, you can type in a caption goes here, ... line break. And then right here under add category, this is key. All you need to do is name your slider category. So you can call it featured slide, slider. So I'll just call it featured slide. And one thing to note is just make sure you don't have any spaces in your portfolio categories. The name of them won't surface anywhere, so you don't have to worry about that. Just make sure you don't have any spaces. So you can do dashes if you want. So I'm published it to featured slide. We've got our featured image and a caption. And if you don't want a caption, just leave it blank, of course. And then we're going to go back to our page and our home page. And this is where we say which category to pull in. And so our featured slider is going to pull in, by default, you don't have a category selected. And all we do is select featured slide. And we obviously only have one, so it's really easy. And we click select update. And now when we view our page, your home page is going to pull in all the slides from featured slide, which is only one right now. And it does. So it's really easy. So we're going to go out to our portfolio. Let's go ahead and add another slide. So we'll call this one slide 2. Let's upload another photo. And make sure you click use as featured image. And let's go ahead and just leave the caption out on this one, so we don't have any caption. And make sure you select the category and let's click publish. And now when we go back, we have our first slide with no caption, and then our second slide with a caption. So it's really easy. And then let's go ahead and create another portfolio, and let's call this one slider with link. Let's upload a slide. Use as featured image. And for this one, we click the category. For this one, I'm going to go ahead and add in an external link. And let's go ahead and go to google.com, just as an example's sake. Let's publish it. So now when we view our site, if I click on the first slide that doesn't have a caption, it goes to google.com. So you can obviously link to pages, to posts, to whatever you want. You just type in whatever you wanted. And then when you clicked on the slide, it would go to that page. And then obviously the other slides don't link unless you added a link to those slides. So it's really easy to add slides. The key is just publishing your post to a category, and then under the home page, make sure you select that category, and then it'll pull in those. So it's really easy. And then of course under theme options, there's a slider tab. And this is where you can find all sorts of options for your featured slider. So you can turn autoplay on and off, all sorts of good stuff. And then there's 2 sets of options basically. And the second set is for your portfolio post pages and the menu pages. And that would just be, the second set is for if you're on, let's say, the portfolio post page. There's a second set of options just to give you further control, so that you can have, if you want an autoplay on the home page but not on here, etc. So and then I'll just go over this one real quick. So this one says display retina featured slider images, and if it doesn't make sense, just leave it alone, don't worry about it. But basically it just means that if it's on and checked, we'll display larger images on the home page. If it's unchecked, there'll be a less high